control guys come to your house to spray for the mosquitoes, you go fix that. Once again, I post that this is who is this? This dude that I've just put in the chat has a stream that he will be doing at some point today that is much more interesting than mine. He doesn't do a schedule per se because he, like I, am busy. He am busy? He am busy. And so he doesn't have a total schedule, but he'll be streaming today, and when he does, I'll switch over there. Meanwhile, here is the French stuff. Okay, don't need to repeat because we are not repeating. I just wrote it out because I want to do something different. Okay, now what do we have? Where's that French stuff? Let's see, Mouret. Here's my source. Da 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 da. Da da da. I should also look and see what's happening. I keep getting notifications. Okay, cool. Okay, deal with this in a minute. Okay, this becomes mezzo piano. Oh, and we're just gonna lop off the 16th note. Yeah, that's appropriate. Okay, we'll make this mezzo forte. Da, 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 da. Okay, do we have a mark there? We sort of do. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to pull this off. This is what you get when you get strings acting as a timpani. Did I do that wrong? I sure did. Oops. Huh. Had the wrong window selected and scrolled too far. Alrighty. Let's see. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 bum, bum, ba, ba, dun, dun, da, da, da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Ooh. 5-7. Really? Oh, I see why. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 dum ba ba bum ba da 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 dum bum. You know what? Let's bring this back to piano. And then let's make this go to mezzo piano. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, I've got to look back at the source, which is over here. I have too many windows open. I think that's more commentary on me than anything else, isn't it? Uh-huh. Da 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 da. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. Da da da. Dum. Bum bum bum. Dum da da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, and so then we're doing the same thing as before. Oh, da, 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 da. Hey. Got a kid at the pool. He's enjoying the pool. Back all the way down to pianissimo. Okay, and then this becomes this. Dum ba da 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 da. Huh. Here we go. This ought to be more right. I think it needs a third there too. Okay, let's get rid of that. Da 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 bum pa. I don't know what I want to do there yet, so here we go. Bum ba. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Oh, hush. Let's try again. What if that error's in the original that I was pulling from? Oh well. Oh, that's right. Okay. There we go. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, and now we're going to go once more from the beginning because I like it! So there. Except we're going to add more instruments because we can. Because more instruments is fun. Okay, so that's going to cut that last note off, and that's okay. Well, you know what? I could just do it in this bar. Oh, helps to press the right button. Okay, bar -4/8. One, two, bar -2/8 worth of bar. Did I do it? I did. Let's make it pianissimo, because we can. Mm-hmm. Da 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 da. No. Yeah, that's not what we're doing. Oh. What did I just do? There we go. There we go. Okay, and we're going to put the articulation to new position last note because that's where it goes. Okay, and then that's going to go to there. Ba-da-da. Cool. Okay, so I think I grabbed this at the right place, and we'll just move it all here. Okay, hang on. Let's see what happens if we move this down. There we go. Da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-bum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-bum, ba-da-da-da. Okay, don't want those. Well, don't want that, and don't want that. Cool. Bye. Okay, and then we're going to go back all the way to piano and then all the way up to forte on the next bar. Perfect. Down to mezzo piano, except this is going to actually be a little bit later than everybody else because they've got that interesting thing going on. So they're going to stick with forte until there. Ooh, excuse me. That's going to be there. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum, ba-da. Okay, let's see. We're going to format properties there. And we're also going to have the same queue. Cello. There we go. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay, 4 stems down. It's going to be below. There's not going to be a single. There we go. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Next. I'm just fixing the queue right now. I'm not doing anything else. Transpose clef none. Above, below. 4 stems down. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Okay. That's plenty of time to turn a page there. So that fixes that up, especially if I go boop. Okay, and then that's a frame break, as before. Okay. Okay, I don't think it needs to be a system break. Well, okay, fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump that to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bump this one to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Well. Okay. There's obviously lots of work to do on this. There ain't no place for them to rest either. I know I propagated properties for that to try and make it not do what it's doing. Okay, there. Now, well, what is it? Formatting. Okay, let's change note space and make it a little smaller. It doesn't have to be much smaller. Okay, it's a little crowded. What happens if I force this to the center? Force-centered stem. I mean, I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. Okay, what happens if I make this... Oop. What happens if I make it 3 instead of 3.5? Does that make it less crowded, or is it just too... I feel like that's okay. Yeah, particularly when it's 150%, it should be fine. All right, ah! That label doesn't need to be there, but okay. Okay, music begins with violin, viola, violin and cello on beat 4 and. Okay, and then we'll have to move this up. Quit! Okay, now I've got a little more room. I can kind of fudge this. Oh, also... 5, 4, 5, and oh, it doesn't begin on the beat 4 and, it begins on beat 5 and. Glad I saw that now. Ah, quit that. Oh, I forgot I was in right mode. There's changes you can only make in one mode. 2, 3, 4, 5. Da dum ba da dun da 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 da. Okay, that's fine. Can I flip it? No, I cannot. I can make it shorter, though. Okay, well, that at least gets it off my name. Okay. Going good. Let's see what kind of devilry I've got here. Devilry. Devilry? Whatever. Okay. If we make this 3, will it all fit? Boop. Yes. Mostly. Okay, well. Drag this over. Da-dum ba-da-da da-da-da-da-da-dum bum ba-dum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. There. Well, what if I just move it like this, and then I can take this and go... There we go. That's better. Do I have to do it again? Yes, I do. Whoop. Pretty sure I put these grace notes, but oh, I did put them before the bar line, but they don't show before the bar line in the actual... Dadgum, why don't they show before the bar... That should be, like... Okay. Propagate properties, and then also do it here in engrave mode, and propagate the same properties. We should get them before the bar line. Let's find out. Yes! Okay, cool. So that works. Yes, my mortal companion. I literally just did this. I just did this. Why are you dumb? Okay. But also, like, it's before the bar line here. Where are we? I lost it. There we go. Sometimes zooming in does funny things to this. Okay, fine. Do that. Okay. Propagate the properties. And then once again, propagate the properties. Did that fix it? I don't get it. It's supposed to be before the bar line. I told it it was... Wonder if it has something to do with this. Oh well, can't help it. Articulation's not offset. Okay, whatever. Where's the next one of these? Articulation not offset. That happens before the bar line again. The slur has no offsets. There we go. Do I need to no offset it? Sometimes you have to no offset them. Ba-dum-da-da. Up bow there. Okay, so let's go back to the base and look at that. I think it's fine. That's fine. I don't know what's coming next, so I'm not gonna do too much messing with that. Heh! Oh, wrong one. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Da-dum ba da-dum da 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 dum bum ba-dum ba da-dum da 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 da. Could go faster, but if I go faster, I'm gonna lose something. So I'm not bothering to go faster. Ooh, okay. Cool. This is easier because I don't have the, I don't have a cue to contend with up here. There we go. Okay, and then this. Maybe I just need to make that a rhythmic cue. Okay, yeah, not gonna do that. Gonna do, okay, so let's flip that. Flip the fermata placement. Can I change which? Let's make this voice column index 1. Nope, okay. And somewhere around here there's a voice column offset that I could do, but I don't know where it is. And that's gonna be like, oh, I can just, okay. I can move this. Where's the distance? Okay. I can go the distance. And then that's gonna be vla vici, as in viola, violoncello. Cool. Something I've realized. Oops. Okay, I don't want it to offset the, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna, yeah, we don't need an X offset there. Or we don't need a line. They'll figure it out. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Perfect. Oh. And if I move this up just a smidge. Let's make it 6. Okay, cool. Then, ooh. Yeah, then, okay, I can zero in that. Put that there. Make this back to voice column index 0. Brilliant. And then that, there. Perfect. Okay. Now this just irritates me. Okay, let's make it 3.25, see how that changes things. We'll do it there. Okay. See, I'm going to have to go to all of these darn... Grace note before bar line. I've already told it to be before the bar line, but it won't be before the bar line until I tell it again. That's dumb. Ain't no two ways about it. That's just dumb. Okay. I think I can get away with making these a little bit more spacey. Yeah, I think that still looks all right. Cool. Next. Okay, so we'll do this set. Whoop. Bum, pa, da, dum, pa, da, 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 da. 3 and a 4th. Gets it all into one page. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing as for violin 1. Which I wonder if I can do by deleting that and then putting this cue there. Let's find out. What does that do? Okay, gotta flip this again. Flip this again. Move it way down. Okay, move this. And then put this like here-ish. Deal with this up at the top. Oops. Okay. Let's make it 26. Okay, so second's already got the grace notes before the bar line. Go figure. Well, in the first case they do, but not the second case. I think I corrected in the first case already. Boop. Grace note before bar line. And flip the slur to where it doesn't collide with stuff. Ba-ba-wa-da-da. I have absolutely no idea where that was. Thought it was selected on the grace note, but it wasn't. Okay. Well, next. Oh, this is the wrong way. Next is viola. We'll see how that is. Okay, I already did correct that. Did I get rid of the slash or what's happening there? No, it's just small. Okay. Bum, bum, ba-dum. There, that's good. Cello is next, just to recheck it. What did I see? It was at the bottom of a page somewhere, and I was like, that looks weird. Oh, here. Well, where did it go? I was just looking at it. Yeah, that should just be to the side because otherwise it's way too high. Dum, dum, da, da, da. Okay. Wrong way. Bass. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll... Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is just bump this up a little. Ah! Okay, so that works. And then this goes all the way down in. Okay. Let's see, let's make this 3/4 of an inch is 19.05 millimeters. I feel like that's too little. Let's just make it 22 millimeters even. That's all right. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Well, now I can... We don't need the base staff on the GUI. And then, this part is not going to get created eventually, but I have it so that I have a scratch staff for if I'm copy-pasting from a different thing. It makes some sense. Okay, well... Alrighty. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run and grab my violin and change my strings. So, maybe I will pull up somewhere I have... Here we go. Is this what I wanted? Except apparently not, because it's not opening. It says it's opening. Is it opening? I just don't have enough things open. Why does it say it's opening and then not open? Open file location. What? No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Oh, I see what's happening. I can see what's happening because I have a clue. And the clue is that I'm gonna have to... Let's see. Boop. Okay, and then I'll just make this real big for a bit. Whoop. I have to relog into OneDrive service. Open the folder. Oh, I think I know. View online. Yeah, okay, so I gotta log in. Next. Nope, okay. This is a password that's written down. You know what? I might have to open something else. Okay. Is this how I have to do it? I think this is how I have to do it. Okay. Well, how do I do it? Yeah. Oh dear. I did the wrong thing. I hit the wrong number. Okay, so this should be okay. Okay. And then I'm going to have to come over here and get... Oh, I'm going to have to... Okay. Okay, let's see. A long password that is so easy to remember. By which I mean, no, it is not. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so am I going to have to relog into the OneDrive, or are we good? Okay, should be okay. Alrighty, well, I can decrease my own size again. Probably. Zoop. And put back on the display, because I can. And then I need to find my... Well, what'd I do with it? Is it here? Yes, it is. What? Ah, yes. Okay, well. Let's make it full screen. How do we do that? Actually, I'm the only one on this stream, I think. I think I'm just going to end it and then I'll come